Hey, what is good, everyone? Today I'm going to be giving you guys the best stretch big build in NBA 2K22. It's an absolute demigod build, but before we get into it, if you guys could smash that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. So to start off, we're going power forward. It doesn't really matter what you call your player. You can go whatever handedness you want. It doesn't really matter. Most people prefer left hand. Just means stepping back off to the left side is a little easier, which is what most people prefer. And obviously for the jersey number, you can do whatever you want. Now we're going to make our player 6'8" tall. Now I know it's a little short for a stretch big, but just trust me, is by far the most demigod height in the game. And now for our weight, I'm going to go 210 pounds, but if you want to play more like a center, then you probably want to put the weight up. Makes a big difference for your rebounding and strength. But if you want to be like that point guard, stretch big kind of demigod player, that I recommend you go 210 pounds. And for our wingspan, we're going 6 feet 11 inches. Now here are all the stats. I don't want to waste your time, just copy them down. So it's a close shot of 61, driving layup up to 67, driving dunk up to 85, so you get some of them nicer dunk animations. Standing dunk, leave at 25, post control at 25, mid-range shot up to an 88, three-point shot up to an 85. We're a stretch big, we want to have as much shooting as possible, and I believe that mid-range shot of 88 will allow you to get it gold blinders. Free throw up to a 97. That's just great for badges, and it doesn't make you upgrade other things too much. Passing accuracy up to a 90, ball handling up to an 82, and speed with ball up to a 72. That's going to allow us to get 25 potential playmaking badges, making us an absolute demigod stretch big. Now what's really surprising is that this year you can be a stretch big with really solid defense, because they tried to balance out all the builds. So we're going interior defense to a 76, perimeter defense to a 76, steal to an 80, block to a 75, offensive rebounding to an 81, defensive rebounding to an 86, and that gives you 25 defensive badges with some Hall of Fame badges. So in this build, just looking at it, it honestly looks like it'd be like almost a pure defensive archetype, or at least a two-way in some other years, especially previous years. And then onto the physicals: 77 speed, 75 acceleration, 51 strength, and a 70 vertical. Also 99 stamina. You must have 99 stamina if you want to be able to move at all. You need 99 stamina. It's great for everything. You need to upgrade your stamina, just trust me on that one. Obviously we want as much speed as possible. We're still a stretch big, so you want to be kind of ducking in and out off ball, and it's great for defense as well. So the speed and all that stuff is really important, so don't skip out on that. But as you guys can see, this build is just like, in terms of stats and badges, it's just absolute demigod. So you get 14 finishing badges, 29 shooting badges, 25 playmaking badges, and 25 defensive badges, which is absolutely insane. Now this year, unfortunately, they do kind of cap how the badges work. So you need certain requirements to get certain different badges. So with our finishing badges, we get 14 potential upgrades. We're able to get acrobat bronze. We don't get any of the post scoring badges, which is slightly annoying because we're power forward, but it doesn't really matter too much. This is definitely more like a playmaking stretch big kind of build, like more of a point guard demigod type of build, kind of like a Luka, but with less passing, even though we get a 90 passing, so kind of Luka but with better defense. We also get fast twitch bronze, we get limitless takeoff gold, lob city finisher gold, mouse in the house bronze, posterizer silver, pro touch silver, put back a boss, Hall of Fame, slithery finisher gold, teardropper silver, and unstoppable gold. So as you can see, we actually get a few nice dunk badges and a few nice layup badges as well, which is always really nice because you want to have that option to have the kind of saucy finishes and all that kind of stuff. As you'll see, that some badges require more badge points than others. So like, for example, Hall of Fame putback boss, you'd have to put half your dunk badges into that, which I would not recommend you do. I would go probably limitless takeoff gold, maybe posterizer silver, that's 8 points right there. Then I might chuck on acrobat and pro touch bronze, slithery finisher bronze, but I recommend you just play around with it and see what you like the most. Now obviously we wanted to make a stretch big build, so obviously 29 shooting badges, yes sir. Okay, we get a lot of Hall of Fame badges, we get a lot of nice shooting badges as you'd expect. We get blinders gold, which is half the reason we wanted to upgrade that mid-range. It's a great badge, especially just for shooting and contest. It was OP last year. I'm sure it's going to be great this year as well, especially with how hard they made it to get. Like, you need really high stats to get blinders, so I'm sure it's going to be an OP badge. Catch and shoot gold, obviously. That's a badge most people would want Hall of Fame, but unfortunately, trying to be tall this year really makes your three-point shot suffer, which is quite unfortunate, but gold is still pretty good. Clutch shooter Hall of Fame, it's alright, kind of useless unless you're playing a lot of my career. Corner specialist gold, another badge we definitely want Hall of Fame, but you know, gold is good enough. Deadeye silver, another kind of tough badge we want Hall of Fame, but it's all uphill from here. Gold difficult shots is great. Fade ace is alright, I guess. I think fadeaways are overpowered this year from what I've been seeing on the park and stuff. A lot of people are hitting their fadeaways, so fadeaway is great. Fader ace is great, sorry. Green machine, a really good badge once you start getting a lot of greens, once people start finding their jump shots. Gold hot zone hunter, another good badge once people start to get their hot zones. Limitless spot up, gold, okay. Obviously that's a great badge if you're trying to shoot from deep, which I'm sure you are because you're trying to make a stretch big. Lucky 7, Hall of Fame. You don't get mismatch expert. Rhythm shooter, gold. Set shooter, gold. Slippery off ball, Hall of Fame. Sniper, Hall of Fame. Stop and pop, gold, sorry, and volume shooter, Hall of Fame. So you get the option to get a few Hall of Fame badges, but obviously I think most of the badges that I really want to put points into are probably all the gold badges. So if you went gold blinders, gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist, gold hot zone hunter, probably gold difficult shots, your limitless spot up, I would probably try focus on those badges a little more. Now for playmaking, we get another good range of badges. 25 playmaking badges on like a stretch big is kind of OP, especially because we get 25 defensive badges as well. Ankle breaker silver. If you guys seen anyone play with your 82 ball control, you should be catching some ankles. I'm not gonna lie. Ankle breakers seem kind of overpowered this year, which is great. Everyone loves that. If you can dribble, ankle breaker silver should be a good badge. Bailout gold, it's alright. Break starter Hall of Fame, alright. Bullet passer is a badge that a lot of people like this year. Very useful badge, making better passes. Diamond gold, obviously always an excellent passing badge. Don't be selfish, chuck on diamond, especially if you're playing ISO, because once you get double teamed, you want your teammates to hit shots. Downhill, it's alright on this build because we get a good driving dunk and stuff, but it is not fantastic. For general gold, pretty good. Glue hands, Hall of Fame. Handles for days, silver. You want that, okay? Kind of sucks we don't get higher handles for days because that's a badge you really want. That's why we want 99 stamina. You want to be able to dribble for as long as possible, but it's alright. Hyperdrive silver, needle threader gold, post playmaker gold. Quick chain we don't get. Quick first step only silver, but this year you guys, if you guys been watching stuff, movement is really important. If you could figure out how to dribble and just move well, then you're gonna be able to get open. So you don't, it's not that important, but it's still a fantastic badge. Space creator gold, again, ankle breakers are OP this year, so if you're trying to take fadeaways and stuff, that's a good badge. Special delivery gold, you don't get stop and go, which is alright. We're not really a slasher, so that doesn't matter too much. I think most slashers prefer stop and go from my experience. Tight handles gold, great badge. Triple threat juke and unpluckable silver. Okay, so you get a really nice range of playmaking badges as well. Now, if you guys know me, I'm a lockdown every single year, so it's like this build is OP because you're pretty much a lockdown. Like 25 defensive badges is better than what most two-way shooters got last year. So this is OP. Ankle braces silver, ball stripper silver, box Hall of Fame, brick wall silver, chase down artist silver, clamp silver, defensive leader silver, hustler Hall of Fame, interceptor gold, intimidator silver, menace bronze, off-ball pest Hall of Fame, pick dodger silver, pickpocket silver, pogo stick gold, lockdown post bronze, rebound chaser silver, rim protector silver, tireless defender silver, worm silver. Now unfortunately we don't get like the really OP Hall of Fame badges like pickpocket, rebound chaser, brick wall, but we still get like a good spread of silver badges. So you're not gonna be like a crazy on-ball defender or crazy interior defender, but you don't have like a good balance of the both. So you can still you can kind of lock down both bigs and guards pretty well, but you're not going to be excellent at either, if that makes sense. So to finish off the build, the two takeovers we're going with is Spot Up Precision as primary and Limitless Range as secondary. You can probably switch them around if you wanted to, but I think the Spot Up is just better. As you can see, you become a stretch glass cleaner, shades of Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Chris Webber. Yes, sir. Okay, Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum are the comparisons we want. Okay, a playmaking stretch big with a little bit of defense like Tatum. Okay, as you guys can see, this is an OP build. If you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below if you want to make this build. Let me know if you watched it all the way to the end, and I'm out. See ya.